Hi, welcome to my new video, hopefully the first in a series of many videos showing you my van that I bought in May 21, and this is how I got it, and this is the condition it was in when I got it, and I'm hoping to show you through these videos the various little jobs that I do on it to hopefully make it look a bit better and be a bit better, but it's a great little van, and as you can see, it was in quite a state when I got it. But it just screamed for me to buy it. As you can see, I'm not a fan of stickers, but there's stickers everywhere. Now, I do have big plans for the van. Nicknamed it Mad Dog because it's got MD in the registration. Why it's called Mad, why I refer to it as Mad Dog. Yeah, it had a platform in the back, as you can see, which was hindering the seats going back and inspecting the engine. So that's well, you'll see what I do with that as we go on. But I've got big plans, and I don't intend to turn it into a camper. I want to keep it as a van and just make it a usable, enjoyable van, really. You know, it's great fun to drive if you've ever driven one of these, and I know a lot of people have given me criticism, you know, and asked me why have I bought it and why you're driving that and things like this. But if you don't get it, you don't get it, you know. It really is fun. It's a fun vehicle to drive, and hopefully you'll like what I am doing to the van when you see what I'm starting doing to it, and hopefully it'll help other people on how to combat things and maybe give them some ideas. And yeah, I love it. So as you may have noticed, it had a funny little grille and a Jaguar emblem on the bonnet. Also had all stickers everywhere, and I'm a bit funny about stickers. I don't really like stickers all over cars, but these are all things I can sort, you know. And it it was generally in need of a bit of love, really. So obviously I found some rust holes in the usual places, and you know, as you can see, I stripped it all back. But it's not too far gone, so hopefully I can save it. Now, I got this van for a number of reasons. It's fairly economical. It's nice and small, so it fits on my driveway. And I work in Birmingham city centre, and they have a climate charge, and this gets through it, even though it's a 2001. Now, a previous owner must have been called Joe and must have left the lights on a lot, as you could see by the sticker on the dash, which was highly amusing. Leaving the lights on isn't something I tend to do very often, but obviously it's only a sticker, so it can come off. So the wheels needed a refurb. I wasn't going to go overboard. This was just a quick refurb that I'd done, just to, you know, spruce it up a bit. Now, you may notice a bit later on in these videos that I have a habit of painting everything with Smooth Right. This is a bit of a comedy point with a lot of my friends, but I just love Smooth Right. It's easy to put on. It's nice and thick coating. It stops the rust, or holds the rust up a bit, and so you'll be seeing a fair bit of that. Now, I found someone locally to help me with the rust holes with the welding, so thanks Gabriel, and I thought he'd done quite a neat job, really. And reasonably priced as well. As you can see, I had a fair bit done, but it needed doing, and you know, I'm going to try and see if I can get some life out of this van. I think if you're considering buying a Suzuki Carry, they do tend to rust in certain places, and as you can see on this video, these points that you can see on mine are classic spots where they rust. And so if you look at one that's got a camper conversion or something in the back, just be aware that under the floor you probably are going to have holes in the floor, and it will need stripping back and welding. But you know, I think hopefully this van's not too rusty, and that you know, hopefully I can keep it going. Well, I can tell you that the cab smelt pretty strong after that coating of Smooth Right, and I then proceeded to try and block the holes that were all in the back as well, which you'll see a bit later on. I also turned my attention to underneath and thought that the underneath could do with a bit of Smooth Right protection as well. So I decided to remove all the loose rust and give it a coat of Smooth Right. So the arches weren't too bad, but there was a few spots that were you know, desperate. While inspecting the van underneath, I noticed that the exhaust was not very good, and that someone had snapped a stud off in the manifold. So that's something you can see me deal with as the videos go on. And I also noticed that the fuel filler neck was leaking, which is another issue to be dealt with. As you can see, the wheels look quite good on, and it's got this nasty grey tar paint on it at this point as well. But in general, it looked a whole lot better after a bit of Smooth Right, and you know, I think I've still got to finish underneath. There's still some parts I haven't done underneath, but you'll see. Well, the wheels look good on. I put some nice little Suzuki centre caps in, and I bought some silicone covers for the wheel nuts because they looked a bit rubbish. Now, I found lots of holes in the rear of the van where things had been fixed down, drilled, etc. And rather than welding them, I basically put pop rivets with washers over the smaller holes, or just pop rivets. And as you can see, I had to fix some little plates in with some adhesive that I got, basically. I know it's not, you know, the professional way would be probably to weld them up, but I don't have a welder, and I do intend to cover the base at some point, so I thought this would be adequate for now. I know I'm obsessed with Smooth Right, but you know, it was doing the job, and it's everywhere, basically. I put it everywhere. You'll get used to me. So, coming to the end of this first video, hopefully I'll make a load more. I was quite pleased with the results. Looks a lot cleaner, a lot nicer, and the van was coming on. This is a relatively short period of time, so I look forward to seeing you on future ones. Subscribe and like if you can. Thank you.